I have been alive for a long 25 years. And if there's one thing I didn't imagine seeing on Xbox, it's what I saw the other day. Allow me to set the scene for you. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, trying to get any type of footage, any clips, what have you. I just needed it so I could upload another video. And sometimes what I like to do is go through the names of the people on my team and on the opposing team just to see what I'm going up against. And unfortunately for me, I made the horrible mistake of doing it on this particular round. And one of my teammates, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it makes sense that he's copper, had his whole ass out. Record this, cause this needs to be heard. This is some child's ass on the fucking internet. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! I can't believe this. Why does he have his cheeks out? I can't fucking believe this. I can't believe this. I fucking can't believe this. I don't even know how to properly react to that. That was child's buns, bro. What are we doing? I'm not watching that shit, but
You can report it.
can I report that shit?
Yeah, you can.
I'm about to report the fuck out of this kid. You can't be having your booty hole on the... Damn it! Fucking player picture. Sexually inappropriate. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Yeah. I can't believe this shit. I don't even want to play Rainbow Six. I don't even want to play this game no more. I want to get off and go to bed after that. Oh my god. I can't believe... Now, I cannot prove that this is this man's ass, or I say man, this kid couldn't have been any older than 10 years old, but what I saw on that day traumatized me. Not really, but it was fucking terrible, and I'm gonna remember this for a very long time. Since Xbox inception, it's failed at a lot of things, one of the worst being the red ring of death. But I'm not gonna lie to you, moderation is a very, very close second. Case in point, this little kid had his whole ass out in his gamer picture, and it got past moderation. No one or some bot didn't see anything wrong with this. At the time of me checking his profile picture, it's now gone. Thank God for it, because quite frankly, nobody wants to see that shit. And it shouldn't have gotten past moderation for anybody to actually see that shit. I didn't want to see kid ass on my fucking screen playing Rainbow Six Siege. And I get it. Kids do dumb things. I understand that. I'm not going to say kids are dumb, because they definitely know what they're fucking doing. They're really ignorant though. However, you can fix ignorance with guidance. So the question begs, where the fuck is this nigga's parents at? Now, I haven't been listening too intently on this whole censorship shit that's going on in the United States or the UK, but I know this much. If you want to keep your children safe online, then do your due diligence as a parent. If you don't want your kid looking at anime titties, regular titties, watching niggas swear on the internet, or much worse, showing their underage ass on Xbox, then please pay attention. The expectation of perfection is absolutely asinine. That being said, there needs to be concerted effort on both parents' part to monitor their kids on the internet. Here's a real simple one. If you can't be bothered to always look at what your kids are watching, which is absolutely fine, parental controls. Do that shit. Use it. It's there. If you don't want your kids looking at titties or niggas swearing, YouTube Kids or some shit like that. Do that shit. If you don't want your kid potentially traumatized by gore or shooting people and shit, don't buy games where people are shooting each other or gore is happening in those games. Vet the game, you'll be okay. If your kid's pissed at you because you didn't get them GTA 6, let them be pissed. Let them play some other shit. 2K, actually that's a horrible idea. Don't let your kid have 2K. Let them play anything else. Let them play fucking Minecraft. Let them play Roblox. Don't let them play games where niggas are shooting and killing each other if you don't want that shit to happen. Because at the end of the day, Xbox can only do so much when it comes to moderation. That being said, they can definitely do more with how much money they make, but also on top of that, parents need to make sure their kids aren't doing goofy shit on the fucking internet. This is essentially a three-party tango between Xbox, the parents, and the children. Some of Xbox's moderation comes from the community within, but I don't want to keep seeing child butt and reporting it, so please Xbox, get somebody on top of that. Please. Parents, if you don't want your kid doing dickhead shit on the internet, please don't allow them to play online with other people because they can't handle it. Parents, if you know your kid's a dickhead, don't give them the chance to interact with people online. It affects me, it affects you, and it affects that fucking child as well. And if you've bought all those games digitally, well, guess what? It affects your wallet too, because if they get banned or some dumb shit like that, they're not getting those games back. And if little Timmy or some kid's watching this and they're thinking, man, I want to do some dumb shit right now, think twice. Think a third time, maybe even 4 times, and then don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. I can't speak for everybody, but I know for a fact if I did stupid shit online and or in real life, I'd get my ass whipped for it. If you know your parents don't play that shit, then don't do it. That ass whooping you're about to receive, you know it's gonna be fucking bad. So why would you do that shit to yourself? Don't blame your parents. Blame yourself for that shit. You've decided to do something stupid, and here you are in this terrible situation. Avoid the ass whooping, bro. You can do it. I would like to circle around back to the parents. If you can't fucking use an HDMI cable or know how to get on input and go to HDMI 1, 2, or 3, please learn how to do that shit. Please learn how to do that shit. Because a lot of this shit starts at home. If you nip that shit in the bud, I guarantee you. Well, I can't say guarantee. A lot of kids are just stupid as shit. So I'll say this much. You will see a very low chance of your kid doing dumbass shit like showing their butt, sending people racist messages unless you're into racism, which if that's the case, fuck you. Let's see what else. Viewing things that they shouldn't be viewing. That's also a really good one people like to bring up all the time. Viewing explicit content. If you got your card hooked up to their Xbox, take that shit off. They don't need that shit there. They're going to buy V-Bucks. At the end of the day, this is a 40-40-20 split. 40 going to Xbox, 40 going to the parents, and 20% going to that child. Because the child knows what it's doing. They know in a small inkling of their mind know what they're doing. So don't let them do that shit. Don't give them a chance. But that's enough yap for now. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. The next time you see me will most likely be during our Max Payne video where I'm going to talk about fucking Max Payne and shit. So if you like that, then stick around for that. Good night.